everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Our class today explores the metta meditation. May we all be held in love and compassion. And we will be weaving the metta meditation into an all-over body practice that is suitable for all levels. We actually call this a gentle yoga class. And all that you will need is 2 blocks and a strap and a blanket if you like to have that for padding or to put underneath your head. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a beautiful day. Blessings. Namaste. I'm going to recommend that you sit on a blanket. If you like to sit on a blanket, you could come to Virasana, or I'm going to be taking Sukhasana. And then closing your eyes, allowing yourself to get settled in space. And let your breath have a sound like a whisper. A sound that is very nourishing. Remembering that our breath is always here to support us and to guide us through these times, to give us a sense of clarity as we navigate. And throughout our time today, we're going to be doing a metta meditation. So we'll move a lot, then we'll pause and connect to the metta meditation. And the purpose of the metta meditation is to extend love and compassion to ourselves and to each other. Bring your hands to your heart and bow your head to the light of your heart. Your gaze is soft, or your eyes can be closed. And so here your hands are right in front of your heart. Can you breathe in and out from your heart so much that you feel the hands rising and falling in response to your breath? And as you're breathing into your heart, imagine that your breath has the ability to awaken your heart, to enliven the heart with emotions of love and caring. And then holding yourself in so much compassion and love, we first extend the metta meditation to ourselves. May I be held in love and compassion. May I be free from pain and suffering. May I be filled with the light of the divine. May I feel protected and safe. Let's seal that meditation with an Om, taking a deep breath in to prepare. Bow your head to your heart. Breathe deeply in and out of your heart. And just for now, let's give ourselves permission to quiet the mind. And anytime you feel your mind beginning to speed up or to become a bit noisy, simply return to breathing in and out of your heart. Release your hands down and blink your eyes open. Hello, hello. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, float the hands down, bring your chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up and pause. Interlace your fingers, stretch them up, or your hands up to the sky. And then on an exhale, your left elbow comes down as your right elbow reaches up. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, other way. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reaching back up through center, bring the hands in front of you, keeping the interlace. Now change the way that you've interlaced your fingers so the other index finger will be on top. Press the hands away. Inhale, reach up. Now exhale, tap the top of your head as your elbows pull out to the side. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Release the hands, circle through your wrists, nice and big. And then other direction. Point and flex through the fingers. And then begin to turn the palms down towards the floor so it's like your little bird. And you're just going to flap your wings down, down, down. And then the hands come to rest on the earth. Change which leg is in front if you are in Sukhasana. And now we're going to begin moving with breath. You inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, sweep up. Now reaching over to the right, lateral fold. Bend that right elbow for a little extra space. Then you'll inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale, float hands down to touch earth. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, left. Inhale up. To the right, lateral fold. Inhale up. And to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more round like that. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Lateral to the right. Inhale up. And to the left. Inhale, come up. Release the hands down. Okay, now moving into Baddha Konasana, the soles of your feet come together. Take the hands to the thigh bones and press the thigh bones down to the earth and give a little rock out from side to side. And then coming to stillness. As much as possible, you're pressing the 2 feet into each other, so you get a lot of power when you do that. And then the fingertips will come to the floor and start to walk yourselves forward. Perhaps the hands can come flat to the earth. If not, you could actually bring your blocks underneath your hands, and that could give you something, a little lift, makes your arms longer to stretch into. We're going to do a little bit of movement here. So feet pressing into one another, hands pressing into the floor or blocks, and we move into cat-cow rolls. You inhale for the chest to lift up, you look up. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone under, pull your chin to chest. Inhale, look up, tailbone rocks back. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral spine. Walk yourselves back up. And now the feet will come out in front of you. For this next one, seated cat-cow rolls with the feet in front of you. I actually like to get rid of the blanket, so you can put the blanket to the side. Bring your hands behind your thighs. I'll turn to the side for this one. And then let's begin with the cat back here. You're going to roll under, pull yourself away from your legs, tuck your chin to chest, and notice the more you pull away from your legs, you'll get a really nice opening through your shoulders. And then we reverse that curve. The heart comes up, the elbows squeeze back, the tailbone launches back. So this would be your cow back. This is an inhale. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And then coming up through center, we're immediately going to move to hands and knees for our cat-cow rolls. So this is a great place to tune in and notice if you need to have something underneath your knees for padding. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, look up, tailbone reaches up. Exhale, round, tuck the tailbone under, pull your chin to chest. Inhale, look up, tailbone reaches up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Now come to a neutral spine, straight back, and we're going to press back into a child's pose, but notice you want to have your elbows really loose and actually bent as you come down, so there won't be much strain in your shoulders as you come down to your child's pose, and your forehead will come to the earth. And then on an inhale, you'll slowly come up through table. Feel free to make this more like a plank where the hips move forward, but you do stay on your knees. Exhale back towards the child's pose, elbows and shoulders soft. Inhale up through table or a plank. Okay, so now it's going to be a 6 count exhale taking you back. So let's begin first by breathing in here. Going back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up to your table or your plank. 7 count exhale takes you back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale up. And now if you can, an 8 count exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to settle in your child's pose. Breathe now into the back of your heart. And you breathe into the back of your heart in such a way that with every inhale you feel the soft tissues behind your heart soften and unlock. And on the exhale, it's as though the breath is exiting through the pores in your back body. And then we come back up through table. And slowly lower yourselves all the way down to your bellies for some cobra rolls. Hands planted into the mat, elbows squeeze into your side. Inhale, the heart lifts. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up to cobra to hold. So let's make this nice and active. You're going to press into your hands. Isometrically pull the hands back towards your hips. Elbows squeeze into the side as your chest is lengthening forward. Holding for 5. Breath is deep. 4. Your belly will be rising and falling to meet the mat. 3. 2. 1. Exhale down. Stretch back to either child's pose or downward facing dog. You choose. And then coming back up through table. This time we're dropping down onto our forearms for our Sphinx pose. And this is going to be a place of breathing, closing eyes, and connecting to our metta meditation. So the next person we're going to be sending our metta meditation to is someone that we love unconditionally with our whole hearts. So coming into Sphinx pose, your forearms will be parallel to one another. Remember that if this is too intense for your lower back, you can... Gotta get that block out of the way. You can take your feet just a little bit wider or a lot wider. A soft bend through the knees sometimes can make a difference. Roll your shoulders back. Chest is bright. Close your eyes and return to breathing in and out of your heart. As you're breathing in and out of your heart, bring to mind someone that you love with your whole heart. It could be a pet as well. And bring this person into your mind's eye. Let your heart be full of love. And just a sense of awakening as you think of this person. And to this person, we send our metta meditation. May you be held in love and compassion. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you be filled with the light of the divine. May you feel protected. May you feel safe. And then slowly lower down, folding forearms, resting your forehead on your forearms. Breathe into the back of your heart. And then next place we'll be moving is up to a standing position. So coming on up to stand in your favorite way. Moving into some half sun salutations. I'm going to turn to the side for these. Remember that you could bring in a block or blocks, or also a bench or a chair can be lovely too. So everyone, go ahead and find your forward fold so you know where you're going to be hanging out for this. Standing forward fold, your feet are about hips distance apart. Your spine is dangling down. If you have high blood pressure, remember it's really important to keep your head lifted above your heart. Okay, and then once you find that forward fold, come on up and we'll meet in a standing position. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. One more like that. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Okay, inhale, reach your arms up, hold here. And lift up onto your tiptoes, reaching up, 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 heels away from the earth, lengthening the arms up towards the sky. So staying here with the heels lifted, can you float the arms down by your side? Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, hands by side. So standing on tiptoes is great for making us become grounded and more focused. Inhale up. This time on the exhale, heels come down, you forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Hands to heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come to tiptoes. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands float down, heels float down. Now take a seat in your chair. Hands can come to your tops of your thighs at first as you let the bottom move back. Squeeze the thighs towards each other. And then we have some options for where the arms go. You can reach the arms forward in front of you. That'll add a little extra weight. If this bothers your knees at all, lift your toes. That'll make a huge difference. And also rock your weight into the backs of your heels. Okay, and then you could also reach the arms up and overhead. Some of you mentioned that you had tight shoulders, so if that's the situation, you can bring your arms out into goalpost arms. Okay, and then we're going to flow, where you inhale, stretch your legs straight, reach up. Exhale, bend. Hands can come out to goalpost arms, or you could bring the arms forward in front of you. You pick, whichever one makes you happiest today. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, coming to your chair to hold. And then maybe you're feeling really balanced today and want to give yourself an extra challenge. If so, you're going to stretch your left foot into earth as you lift your right knee up. If that doesn't go so well, you can keep your right toe on the floor, your right big toe. And then that comes down, pouring weight now into the right foot. Left knee comes up. Playing with balance, playing with some glute strengthening. And then down it comes. Stretch everything up. Hands come down. So now coming to stand at the tops of your mats. If you have your blocks, please have your blocks to either side of your heels. Okay. Hands come to your hips. You'll step your right leg back first and bend into your left knee. Warrior one, reach the arms up. Perhaps going into goalpost arms, whatever feels comfortable for your shoulders today. So this will be an inhale. On the exhale, stretch your left leg straight and float the arms down. So just moving with breath. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale. So now let's try extending that exhale. Inhale, warrior one. 6 count exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. 7 count exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 8 count exhale. 8, 7. So your movements are tiny here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to warrior one to hold. Kick into your right heel, engage your right glutes, pull your belly to spine, lengthen up through the fingers, taking up so much space. Feel grounded in the present moment. And then the hands come down and around to your hips. Step your right foot forward, march it out. Okay, then moving on to the other side. So now it'll be right foot forward, left leg stepping back. Moving into warrior one, bending into your right knee. We reach our arms up and just feel, so you know you're going to be here for a while, right? So go ahead and get comfortable in the posture. If your front knee bothers you at all, as always, you can lift your knees. Okay, so this will be an inhale. Then you exhale, stretch the legs straight, float your arms down. Inhale. Exhale. So now adding that extended exhalation. Inhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 8 counts. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to warrior one. Now kicking into your left heel, engage left glutes, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. So you should feel so grounded and strong in the lower body, supported by the earth. And then how about here, can you breathe in and out of your heart? Hands come down to your hips. Step your left foot forward. March it out. Okay, next place we're coming is to a lunge. So it'll be the left leg forward, right leg stepping back. So we can take the long way there, the nice balancing way there, by lifting your right knee up and slowly floating it back in space. Floating through space. Floating, 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 and then landing in your lunge. And then again, we're gonna get some nice movement with our breath. We've got our blocks waiting for us, right, for where we will be headed. Reach your arms up. Inhale, stretch your left leg straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Bend to hold. Now hands come down to frame your left foot. So I've got the blocks here. My hands are on the blocks. For some of you, your hands may just come to the floor. Stretch your left leg straight. Bow out over the left leg. Woo! Say hello to your hamstrings. Can you hear mine screaming across town? Okay. And then we're going to go back and forth with this one where you inhale, lunge. Exhale, stretch your left leg straight and bow over the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's pause again to enjoy the wonderful sensation of your hamstrings getting stretched. You can make this bigger if you wish by pressing the left hip back in space, by squeezing your left quads. And then if you want even more, you would flex your left foot, pulling the left toes towards the left kneecap. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot anchors into the earth. Bend into your left knee. Step your right foot forward, so now you'll be in Uttanasana, your forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. One more like that, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And reach the arms all the way up. Hands come down to hips. And now taking that the other way. So now the right leg is going to be forward the whole time. You'll root into the right leg. And the left leg will be extending back. So let's take the slow journey to our lunge. Lifting up the left knee. Pick a place to rest your gaze, your drishti. And then together we land in our high crescent lunge. Hopefully you were more graceful than I was. Arms reach up, belly to spine. Flowing here. Inhale, stretch right leg straight. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to hold. And then you forward fold, bringing the hands down to the blocks or the floor. Stretch your right leg straight. Bow over the right leg. Breathe a lot of space into the back of your right thighs, your right hamstrings. Imagine that every single breath has the power to lengthen your hamstrings. Let the head relax. And then we flow 3 times. Inhale into your grounded lunge. Exhale, stretch straight and bow. Inhale to lunge. Exhale, straight. Inhale. Exhale. And here you hold with the opportunity to make this even bigger if you'd like. Press the right hip back in space. Squeeze your right quads. And then if you wish, peel the right foot off the floor so you're pressing into the right heel. Breath deep for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot plants into the earth. Bend your right knee. Forward fold, top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. 2 more like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. A big inhale will bring you all the way up to stand. Hands to heart. Release your hands down. Okay, you can put the blocks to the side now. Come to stand in the middle of your mats. Hands to hips. And take your feet nice and wide. Okay, moving into a little warrior 2 flow. Your left toes turn into the midline as your right leg rotates out a full 90 degrees. Reach the arms up, parallel to the side, parallel to the floor, and then bend into your right knee. So I am mirroring you now. Press your 2 feet away from each other. Reverse your warrior. Your left hand comes down your left leg as the right arm reaches up. Let's pause a moment here and feel that fantastic space you get through the right side of your body. Saturate that space with your breath. Okay, so reverse warrior, we're feeling all of the space in the right lung, right, in the right rib cage. Then we move into our supported extended side angle, so we get that same space on the left side. Right forearm to right thigh. Left arm can reach up to the sky. That is really nice for your shoulders, or you can reach overhead. Lunging a little more deeply into your right knee as you kick into your left heel. Heart and belly spinning up to the sky. And now letting your breath trickle into the left side of your body. And then we're going to flow between those 2 places 3 times. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And 3. Up to warrior 2. Hands to hips, stretch your right leg straight, turn your feet parallel. So that's a long hold. If you need to take a break at any time, of course, do so. And let's move right on to the other side. Right toes turn into the midline as your left leg rotates out a full 90 degrees. Arms float up parallel. Bend into your left knee. Warrior 2. Again, pressing feet away from each other so much that you feel as though the mat could break in half. It's going to give you amazing support and stability through your lower back. Reverse your warrior. Right hand comes down the leg. We don't put too much weight into that back arm, right? It's just a nice soft touch. Left fingertips can just reach up to the sky, or you can bend and make this really big. And now feel the stretch and the opening through the left side of your body. Breathing in. And breathing out. In. And out. And then moving into extended side angle. Left forearm to left thigh bone. So right arm can reach up or overhead. Lunging deeply into your left knee. If your knee bothers you at all, you back out or you lift your toes. And then feeling how the stretch, just switch sides. And then 3 times we flow. Exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Warrior 2. Stretch your legs straight. Hands to hips, turn your feet parallel. Moving into our wide-legged forward fold. So if your hands don't easily come to the floor, you'll want to grab your blocks. Let's move into this slowly. Your hands are on your hips, and you want the tailbone to tilt back. So you get this arch, right? Kind of like we do in our cow back. And as you're tilting the tailbone back, your heart is reaching forward and out, forward and out, forward and out. You're pressing into your 2 feet. Press them away from each other. Squeeze your quads. And then slowly the hands can slide down to the earth as you relax head, neck, and shoulders. Of course, if you have high blood pressure, you're going to want to keep this in a half forward fold so that your head is higher than your heart. So I'm going to give you some options here. Someone mentioned tight shoulders. So one of my very favorite ways to release my shoulders is to come to this position, bring my hands behind my back, and interlace my fingers. If that does not work in your body, you can grab opposite wrists or opposite elbows. And then, as much as you can, you're going to start reaching the arms away from your torso towards the floor. So basically behind you. Well, it's in front of you, I guess. And here, just let the shoulders drop down towards the earth. Nod your head yes, just very gently. Shake your head no. Then let the head hang, release. Imagine all tension draining from the spine, from the shoulders, from the neck, from your mind. Draining out of your body, being dropped into the earth to be transformed into something beautiful, something positive. And the hands can release back down to the earth. Press up to your half forward fold. Taking a twist here, so your left hand will stay on the floor. Again, I am mirroring you, but you want to bring it right in front of your face. If you wish, you could pull a block in, so I'll demo with that. Your right hand comes to your right hip. Spin your chest to the right, and then reach the right arm up to the sky. So you have the option to stay right here, or I'm going to add a little flow that's going to help open your shoulders even more. Flip your palm towards me. On an inhale, you reach your arm overhead so the right bicep comes in by the right ear. Then on the exhale, you flip your palm up towards the ceiling and you push the arm away from you. Inhale, up and overhead. Exhale, press. Inhale. Exhale. Now pausing in the twist. Can you spin your belly up to the ceiling even more? Press into your left arm even more. And then slowly come out. Bring both hands to the floor and just dangle in your wide-legged forward fold. And feel. And then we'll take that the other way. So now the right hand comes either right under your face on the floor or on a block. Left hand to left hip. Spin your chest towards the left. So just know you could stay here with your hand on your hip, especially for my friends who have any shoulder injuries or issues or pain going on. Otherwise, your left arm is going to lengthen up to the sky. Press your feet away from each other, so don't lose that intensity, that rooting through the lower body. So you can stay right here, or if you want to take the flow with the upper arm, your hand or your palm shifts so it's facing me. And then you inhale, reach the arm overhead, bicep towards ear. Flip the palm up, exhale, press it away. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, press away. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then we pause and the twist, bend your belly to the sky more. Press into your heels for 3, 2, 1. And slowly come out. Hands to floor. Move your block to the side. Heel toe your feet together so that you'll be in a much more stable formation. Your feet will be about 2 feet apart from each other. Bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips, lift from the back of your heart to come all the way up to stand. Good. Okay, and so now just moving into the banging of the gong, your arms are going to start to move from side to side. Let the hands really come and bang the gong. You are your own gong. And then as you're doing this, can your nose follow the direction of your shoulders? And then coming slowly to stillness. Pick a place to rest your gaze, root into your feet, and feel grounded. Okay, now step the feet to their hips distance apart, Tadasana. Lift your right arm up to the sky and bend. And then your left hand is going to come around and you're going to cap the right elbow for half archer pose, lengthening up through the crown of your head. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little fun balance challenge here. So you can stay right here, getting the shoulder stretch. If you want to add onto this, you're going to lengthen into your right knee and lift the left leg up, up, up. Maybe kick it closer to straight. Bend it in and bring it down. So that 2 more times. Left leg up. Kick it forward. Bend. And down. Last time, up. Forward. Bend. And down. Pause and half archer. And then take a sweet, soft bend to the left. Close your eyes. And breathe into the right shoulder blade for 1, 2, 3, 4. Up you come. Release the arms out to the side and float them down. Circle your shoulders back. And circle your shoulders forward. And we take that the other way. So left arm comes up, pat yourself on the back. Right hand comes around, caps left elbow, lengthening up through the crown of the head. Lengthen into the left heel. And then the option, if you wish, to play with balance. Right knee lifts. Stretch it straight. Bend. And straight. Straight. The other straight. Bend. Stretch straight to float. Bend. Straight down to earth. Last one, bend. Stretch. Bend. And down. Reach both arms up and float them down. Again, circling through, circle back and forward. And then coming to stillness, take your legs in any formation that just feels kind of soft and comfortable. You're going to inhale, lift the shoulders up by the ears, then exhale through your mouth, drop them down. So you can make a lot of noise if you want. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, exhale down. 3 more. That was just in case you still had some excess energy to get rid of. Shake out your arms. And now we're going to come on down to lie on our backs. Please do not have anything underneath your head at first because we're going to be moving into a bridge flow. Your feet come to the floor. You lie all the way down. Okay, so with our bridge flow, remember the arms travel overhead at the same time as we lift our hips. So we inhale, lift our hips. The arms reach up and overhead. We exhale to come back down, arms come down, spine comes down, hips come down. Let's do that one more time together with an even breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. So now we're going to add that extended exhalation. Inhale up. Exhale down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep it up. 7 counts down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, sweep up. 8 counts down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come out to the side like the letter T. Take your feet as wide as your mat and rock your knees from side to side. And then coming back through center, walk your feet so that they are about hips distance apart. Grab your strap. Oh, no, oh, mine migrated really far away. If you don't have a strap, you could always actually just do this without a strap, actually. Or you could use a towel or a belt. Both knees come to chest. Strap your feet and stretch both of your legs straight up to the sky. So this is very similar to legs up the wall, right? Or a Viparita Karani. It's also similar to our seated forward fold, but we get the advantage of being on our back, so we get a nice straight spine. So play with this. Find your place where you can stay for a bit. We're going to continue our metta meditation here, so you need to be very comfortable in your pose. So perhaps the elbows will bend and the knees will bend a bit, and perhaps even lifting the sacrum off the floor. So just find a place that feels good to you. A place where you can hold. Okay, so now here's the most challenging part of our metta meditation. And it's not just because we're stretching our hamstrings and our entire back body. But we're going to bring to mind someone that we are having challenges with right now. It could be someone that you know and that you're in relationship with. It could be somebody in the media. It could be a politician. It could be just anybody, someone from history. Someone that really makes you kind of mad and gets you annoyed and agitated. Can you think of anyone? And close your eyes. Breathe in and out of your heart. And hold this person in your mind's eye. And you don't have to particularly feel loving towards them, but how about just for now, could you have a sense of neutrality towards this person? And let's share our blessing with this person. May you be held in love and compassion. May you be free from pain and suffering. May you be filled with the light of the divine. May you feel protected. May you feel safe. And seal that blessing with 3 deep breaths in and out of your heart. 1, 2, 3. Bend your knees. Strap to the side. Take a full body stretch. Hug your right knee to chest. Give it a little kiss. Inhale, full body stretch. Left knee to chest. Give it a little smooch. Inhale, full body stretch. Continue like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full body. Pause. So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to get some really good contractions in. Feel free to only take what you need. Your feet begin by coming to the floor. And then you stack your knees over your hips and bring the shins parallel. So this could be the more gentle variation. Okay, if you want the big mama variation, you're going to stretch your legs straight, just like we were doing before. Your fingertips reach up to the sky, so you can even do this with your bent legs. You can also do this with your feet on the floor. And then you're going to lift your heart up, up, up. Your fingertips are reaching up towards the ceiling. You hollow out your belly, squeeze your thighs towards each other, and have this sense of your thigh bones and your lower belly folding in towards each other. So for me, when I do that, I automatically start shaking. Hopefully you're getting some of that too. Little volcanoes going off or earthquakes. And we're here, we hold for 10, 9, reach more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug your knees to chest. Breathe deeply. And then that contraction is the exact opposite of what we'll experience as we set our bodies up for shavasana. So you can bring a blanket under your head. I'm going to bring you into shavasana for about 3-ish, 4-ish minutes. Feel free to stay longer if you'd like. And as we move into shavasana, we'll pave the way with our metta meditation, and we're going to be extending it to all of humanity. So beginning by letting the body drop deeply into earth. Breath, feeling light, yielding, fluid. And then honoring your own beating heart. Right now, can you sense the beating of your heart? And then start to extend your awareness out, picturing if there are any people around you, picturing their beating hearts. Anyone who is doing this practice with us, picture their beating hearts. Extending out into your neighborhood, your city or town, your state, the whole country, all countries, the whole world, all of the beating hearts. I'm feeling great love and compassion for all of humanity. Let's lift up this blessing for all. May we all be held in love and compassion. May we all be free from pain and suffering. May we all be filled with the light of the divine. May we all feel protected and safe. And bring your awareness back to this space. And place one hand on your belly, the other on your heart. And allow your palms to receive the gift of your body rising and falling. The gift of breath. And the hands will slide away. Begin to awaken your bodies by wiggling your fingers, your toes. Circle your ankles and your wrists. Bend your legs, bringing your feet to earth. And rock your knees from side to side. Roll over to your favorite side, cradling your head with your arm. And here, kind of just having a moment of looking deeply within and having a sense of deep compassion and love for yourself. And at the same time, calling in resilience, strength, and peace. Press yourselves up to a seated position. And bring your hands to your hearts. Bringing your thumb to your third eye. May our thoughts be peaceful. To your throat. May our words be kind. To your heart. May we love big with our hearts wide open. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.